Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, you are highly welcome. For my returning subscribers, you guys are the real G, and I don't take that for granted. So guys, in this particular video, don't mind here that I am staying today. You know what I am, me and you know what I am running from. So guys, without wasting your time, let's dive into the topic of today. With the title, you already know what this video is all about. So some time ago, I made a video on how my toddler had refused to eat anything. Like, she was only breastfeeding, she was only hopping on, suckling my chest every time. So you guys saw how she refused to take the food that I was trying to give her that time, and that had continued for a very long time, which pushed me to make that video where I said I was tired and needed help. So if you have not seen that video, I'll be linking it here, anywhere here, and at the end of this video you will get to see it. And please go and watch it also, so that you will see what a lot of mothers are going through, because I got a lot of comments in that particular video, a lot of people trying to tell me that that's what they experience, and they have been experiencing that with their children, while a lot of people said they have never experienced it. And and a lot of them tried to give me solution or suggestions on what to do in order to get her to eat, which I have actually picked some of them. And with that, I also made a lot of research in order to get her to eat. Mind you, she's not my first baby. She is actually my fourth baby, like number 4. Others do same. Like, sometimes when they get to 6 months, they will stop eating. Some of them, when they get to maybe 8 months, they will stop eating. Not that they will not taste any food, but they will not eat um when you want them to eat or how you want them to eat. They will only suck, 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 and suck. So, and a lot of people said that they have experienced that. And so I made research, found out some things, and I also tried some things from my own instance, like things that just came to me to try it out, and it worked for me. Even though currently she no longer sucks and she eats well, I know that winning her also contributed to her eating well, which I'll be dropping. I don't know if that video is going to come before this one or after this one, like how I weaned her without pains. We women, we always go through engorged breast and a lot of pains while weaning our toddler. So that video, it's my, anywhere you see it, please just watch, okay? It might come before this one, or this one might follow it up. I don't know how it's going to be. So let's get into the things that I did, because I want to share it with you guys. I know that a lot of you might be going through the same situation that I went through. So guys, let's get into it. First of all, I am not a fan of forcing babies to eat. I don't try it. I don't try it. Oh, that thing, it scares the hell out of me. Like, once I bring food and try to give you, and you start making inyanga for me, and I try to to get you to eat that food, and you start crying and shouting and shouting. I go just package my food. If I fit chop am, I go chop am. If I no fit, I will keep it. You understand? If it's something that will get spoiled, I can give it to the younger siblings, they eat, and when next we try again. But for forcing babies to eat, oh, turn the head upside down, close the nose, do this, do that, I don't, please count me out. I don't do that. I don't like it. So that was why it was a kind of a struggle for me when my baby stopped eating, because I know that a lot of people, once their baby stop eating, they will still force that baby to eat, right? And that baby might still eat. But my dear, it scares the hell out of me. In fact, there was a time I went to the hospital, and one baby was rushed into the hospital almost dead. That's not what this video is all about. One thing I did was that, if you see in that video that I made that very day, there is this supplement that I bought, this Well Kids. If I get the picture, because currently is no longer with me. If I get the picture, I will insert it here for you to C. So I got it for her to be taking, and it's just a supplement, to help her regain all the nutrients that she might be lacking since she wasn't able to eat. Second thing I did was giving her the little things that she likes. Like, even as a baby, she refuses to eat a lot of things, right? There are still some other things that she might find interest in. She might, fancy, she might like to eat. Maybe something like fruits, or all these little foods, preparing special food, or food that she might have not seen before. Maybe sometimes when I prepare it, she would like to test it. So in that case, I used that opportunity to feed her. And the third thing I did was that I noticed that she loved to eat on her own. Even up till now, she loved to eat on her own. Just put food in the plate for her. She will use her spoon. She can feed herself. She will take the food by herself, eat, and in that case, she will tend to eat more. Like, she will take a lot and a lot of food, even more than you would have given her. So I just noticed that, and most times I allow her to eat by herself, especially when she's eating a food that is not messy, like messy food like soup and all those messy food that can easily mess up the whole places. Although there's no food that doesn't mess up the whole places when it comes to toddlers. So I just had to do that with her in order to help her put something in her belly. Then the fourth thing that I did was the most interesting part. In fact, it's my children that suggested this. We play and eat. Yes, so we play a lot. We sing rhymes. We do all sorts of things just to get this girl to eat. There's no song that we would not sing in this world, and she's a fan of songs. She loves singing. Like, even if she's crying and you start singing, she will stop crying immediately, especially if it's a song that she knows. If you sing Johnny Johnny, yes papa, row 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 your boat, all these children rhymes. And there's this Christian song that is her favorite, glory, honor, power, majesty. So that has been how we have been eating. We sing and eat. We play, we eat. Most times we tend to act like, just play, random play, sing, and in that way she will eat, laugh, and she will forget that she have to reject this food. That's what we have been doing, and it has been so helpful. That was before I weaned her from. The fifth thing that I did was allowing her siblings to feed her. Yes, most times she prefers her siblings to feed her to me feeding her, because I don't know why. I don't know. But she just prefers it that way. And most times when they are feeding her, she gets to eat more and she takes more food than when I am feeding her. So most times when I am feeding her, she doesn't take much and she will start looking for her usual. Finally, after I weaned her, she starts eating properly, and we no longer sing. Although we still sing, most times we sing and eat. We sing rhymes and eat. When she starts, sometimes she don't feel like eating, we have to sing and get her to eat. But now most times she eats, because she don't have any other thing that she eats, so she have no other option than to eat. And that's it, guys. In case you are struggling with your toddler when it comes to eating, I believe that one or two things from here might help you to get your toddler to eat. If you don't get her to eat with supplements, I know that supplement doesn't really make them to eat. It does add nutrients to their to their body, maybe the nutrient that they might be losing. If that doesn't work, you can try, if there's anything they like, even if it's a little thing that they like, try giving them at any time. Okay, try giving them often, and just make sure that something is in their tummy. And if that doesn't work, you can try the singing part. I believe most toddlers love singing, they love rhymes, so it will help them a lot. It might get that toddler to eat. And again, try making some different things. Like, don't just give them one particular thing. That, like, there are a lot of people that once their children start eating food from 6 months, let me just say from 6 months, they don't give their children rice, they don't give them soup, they don't give them a lot of things. They just keep feeding that baby children cereal and pap and all those children's cereal. Sometimes they get tired of it. They might like to experience other type of food, not even really like to experience other type of food, because they might not know that there is actually another food, if that makes sense. But you can try giving them other foods like solid food, adult food. Of course, once they get to 6 months, they can take anything, they can take any adult food, yes, but just make sure that it's smooth and will be easy for them to eat. Like, not smooth like powder, I mean, it's not bony, you understand? It's not something that has any choking thing in it. So just make sure that it's safe for them to eat and that we eat it. Any food can go well with them once they are 6 months. And again, you can still try to confirm from your pediatrician before you kickstart if you are scared. If you have learned one or two things or picked one or two tips from this particular video, please don't hesitate to give this video a thumbs up, like it, and share me out so that other parents, other mothers might get to pick one or two things from this particular video. And please don't forget to drop your opinion if you know any other thing that one can do to get his or her toddler, yes, his or her, we are all humans like parents, even a man get picking now. So if you know any other thing that we can do to get our toddlers to eat, drop it in the comment section, and trust me, everybody will get to read it and pick from it. Even me, I will get to read it so we can also add to our existing tips. So on that note, we have come to the end of this video. So stay safe out there and see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.
3, 2,